What's good, everybody? My name is Grisby. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I got a little leg workout video for you guys, followed by some cardio. Just like most days before I work out, I stretch the muscle group I'm working on. So today I stretched my legs and my lower back, and then after I stretched, I got into some front squats. At this angle, you can see just like my deadlifts and my cleans. When I go down, my legs are at a 90-degree angle, and when I go up, I don't make my legs completely straight, and I don't push my hips up further than my knees. I keep a little tension on my thighs, and I try and keep my back as straight as possible. Today on my squats, I just went with like a shoulder width apart stance. It's the basic. Works the top part of your thighs more. If I would have went with the wider stance, it would have worked the inside of my thighs. After I did my regular squats, I did some front squats. Just like when I do my cleans, I went down 90-degree angle, didn't go up and make my legs completely straight. When I'm doing front squats, I keep my elbows up as much as possible. They're basically like a 90-degree angle right there. I got the bar resting on my shoulders a little bit. It makes it easier to hold up. You can like crisscross your arms, and you really won't have to hold it at all. You can rest it on your shoulders. Same with my front squats. My regular squats, just shoulder width apart. Front squats really focus more on the front part of your thighs, like the top part of your thighs. Also with your core, it'll strengthen your core. Then I got into some, I'm not sure what to call these. I'm just going to call them thigh isolation curls or something. I don't know. Also with these, I didn't go too heavy because I'm going to get to some cardio after this. But these really also work the top part of your thighs. As you can see, like my thigh muscle right there is twitching when I come down. I try and control it when I come down just to get a little more tear in my muscles. My last set, I don't know what to call this set either, but like I just held one leg up, did 5, then held the other leg up and did 5 with the other leg, just to build some more lactic acid and get a better pump in my legs. This is really good isolation workout. Just like in my last video, the other thing focuses on your hamstrings and stuff. This really focuses on your thighs, the front part of your thighs. After I did that, I took a little break before I started my cardio. But then I started my cardio with 4 1-minute rounds of jump pump squats. This was really harder than I thought it was going to be. I ended up not using the kettlebell my last 2 rounds. But right there, as you can see, I'm taking a little break because my thighs were burning. My 30-second rest was stationary squats like that. This was also really hard to do after doing those jump squats. At the end of this 30-second break right here, I kind of just ease up slowly because my legs were burning real bad, and then I just kind of went back down slowly. I didn't try and take too long because I'm supposed to be staying in my squats. But yeah, right after my 30-second break, I go right back into jump squats. This will really pump your thighs out and get you sweating. I tried to use the wall right here to make it a little easier on my one break, but I feel like it made it harder to make my thighs burn a little more. I only lasted like 10 seconds in that stance. But yeah, the last 2 rounds, I just didn't use the kettlebell just so I could get through the workout. When I'm in my stationary squat, my back isn't completely straight because I'm a little fatigued, but I tried to keep my back as straight as possible. Right there, I forgot I wasn't going to use the kettlebell for my last 2 rounds. But yeah, I try not to take too much of a break if I need to let my legs rest from burning too much. After I did my jump squats, I did lunges with the kettlebell, forward and backwards my first 2 rounds. And then for my last 2 rounds, I did like left to right. I had a bad angle on here, so I'm going to be out the camera for a little bit. But yeah, this was also hard. My legs were burning, fatigued. It was hard for me to keep my balance when I was going forward and backwards. But when I'm doing these, I try and get my legs to be at like a 90-degree angle, so when I come forward, I'm using my thighs. I'm feeling in my thighs and my calves. Right here, I'm doing my left to right squats with the kettlebell. I only took a 15-second break with these ones because it wasn't too hard like the jump squats. But yeah, you can see my legs and just everything pumped out right now. I'm taking my little 15-second break before I get back into my last round of side lunges, I guess. After I did that, I did 10 minutes of jump roping. While I jump rope, I try and switch it up different ways, like just keep a normal pace myself so I can get my heart rate up. Then I start just, moving around while I'm jump roping, switching legs. At one point, I really try and emphasize my jumps. Like, just jump a little higher. I wasn't jumping too fast. Right there, I'm moving a little faster. Just switching it up, trying to get my heart rate up a little more. Right here is what I'm talking about when I try to emphasize my jumps, just to get my legs a little more workout. When I mess up, I try and just get right back into it. I take a second to get some air, Try not to take too long, then I get right back into it. After I did my 10 minutes of jump roping, I got into my shadow boxing, like last time. Started with the weights to 5 minutes with the little 3-pound weights. Just focusing on throwing my punches more, not moving around so much, but at the same time, not trying to stay too stationary, switching up my stances and stuff. Working on my slips, my head movement. Making sure I keep my hands up in my face. The last 5 minutes, I just did it regular shadow boxing. Still switching my stance up, trying to move around a little more, throw a little more punches. Keep my hands up still. When I'm doing this, like in the last video, no music, so I can focus on listening to myself and thinking on what punches and combinations I want to throw. Just feeling my natural flow without music. Just using my thoughts for motivation, pacing myself. The last part of my cardio, I just did 10 minutes kicks with Bob, the Bob stand. I don't know. Practice on my knees, my clinch knees, my elbows. Same with just shadow boxing. I switched the stance when I was throwing my kicks, just so I could get used to being in a different stance. Also, it's more of a workout, trying to adjust and get used to it, so you burn more calories. But yeah, I'm not the best kicker, so I just practice kicks so I can get used to it and get better. I'm more of a stand-up boxing type of person. Just like when I was shadow boxing, jump roping, all the other stuff, I try not to listen to music so I can pace myself, get familiar with my natural flow without music. Other stuff making me feel motivated, listening to my thoughts, listen to my breathing and stuff. And after that, I just got some water, just walked around, paced around Bob for a little bit, just got my heart rate down.